Is it possible to complete plants for zombies only using the Magnifying Grass plant? Well, in this video we will find out. The rules for this challenge are no using any other plant but the Magnifying Grass, only level 1 plants, no power-ups, conveyor belt and levels we cannot pick plants don't count. Already planted plants are allowed. And could you guys comment down below if the freeze or ice plant is allowed in this challenge? The first few levels started out very easy because the lawnmowers respawn after zombies activates 1. I wasn't allowed to pick my own plants for the first levels until day 7. I didn't plant any plants to stay true to the challenge and let the lawnmowers respawn to take out the zombies until I was finally able to use the Magnifying Grass, officially starting the challenge when day 7 begins. On day 7, I started out by placing my one and only row of Magnifying Grass. All of my sun comes from the ones that fall from the sky throughout the level. I can defeat all of the zombies with only 1 hit so far. On day 8, we are given 4 extra plants. This level introduced the torch and bone-throwing zombies. I planned my defense like the previous level and completed it by collecting the sun that fell from the sky. Day 9 introduced the Conehead zombies. The Conehead zombies take 2 hits to defeat. The Buckethead zombies appear 2 times on this level, and they take 3 hits to defeat, making them the hardest zombie to defeat that we have encountered so far. Day 10 had nothing special happen on it, so I will skip to the next level. I couldn't pick my plants on day 11, so I will also skip this level. Day 12 introduced the Casket zombies. These zombies take the same amount of hits as the Buckethead zombies, which is 3. By the end of the level, the screen becomes filled with the graves because of the bone-throwing zombies. This part of the level has a lot of zombies, which were hard to defeat. Level 13 introduced Dave's mold colony. I cannot place plants on the mold colonies. This level was similar to all of the other levels, but with the addition of the mold colonies. Day 14 had a bunch of bone-throwing zombies, which left a ton of graves on the ground by the end of the level. I lost almost all of my lawnmowers right before the final wave, which made this level even more challenging than I expected. Day 15 was one of the more interesting levels because I start with 3 sunflowers that I have to defend. These sunflowers give us a lot more sun to use throughout the level. I did end up using almost all of the sun by the time the level ended, which surprised me. It was also my first 3-wave level. On day 16, I ended up losing one of my lawnmowers near the beginning of the level. I thought I was going to lose the level, but I didn't. There was also some more bone-throwing zombies to add more graves to the playing field. Day 17 only had 1 wave of zombies, and it was a big wave at the end, so I let the lawnmowers finish the level for me. Day 18 was a very interesting level. It was the first plan your defense level, and I tried for over an hour and couldn't find the right defense to pass the level due to the lack of sun given at the start of the level. This level marks the first impossible level in the series, unless you guys allow me to use the ice plant. If I do find a way to complete this level, I will come back to it. Day 19 was another Dave's mold colony level, so I couldn't have my plants all the way to the lawnmowers. At the start of the level, I let a Buckethead zombie set off a lawnmower early to save some of my sun for later on in the level. Day 20 had 4 sunflowers instead of 3 that I had to defend. In this level, I also used all of the sun, even though I had so much more produced from the sunflower. This one of the easier levels because I didn't even need to set off a single lawnmower. In day 21, the bone-throwing zombies almost made a full grid of graves. Nothing else really happened in this level besides that. Day 22 was another Dave's Mold colony level. The only difference between this level and the other ones was that this one had only one row of the mold instead of 2 rows. Day 23 introduced the Gargantua zombie. I lost this level on my first attempt because I didn't have a lawnmower in the row that he spawned in. I don't know how many hits it takes to defeat a Gargantua yet. Day 24 was another plan your defense level, just like the other one. This one was impossible. I don't know if it is possible with the freeze plant, but I will come back to this level in the future. Day 25 was the final level in the ancient Egypt world. I defeated Dr. Zombos in this level and got the key for the next. In the next video, I will attempt to complete the Pirate Seas world. If you made it to the end of the video, could you consider subscribing to the channel?